In this video, I'll be taking a look at the Ringke Fusion case for the Note 5. Now, as you can see, this case is a very thin case, so if you don't like bulky cases, then this is the case to go for. Or if you're a person that uses your phone naked all the time and you still want some type of protection on your phone, then this is the case to go for. Now, moving to the back, this is a clear case, as you can see, and yes, I am rocking the Verizon Note 5 with the ugly Verizon logo on the back, and as you can see, it is very reflective. That's one downside of this case. It does get very reflective, and it also does show a lot of fingerprints and a lot of smudges on the back, so you will have to wipe this down from time to time if you want to keep this case looking in top-notch shape. Another thing is, this case is also good for people that really want to show off the design of the Note 5, because as you know, the Note 5 is a very nice looking phone, and I've had this case for about a month now, and what I can say is this case has not discolored on me, because as you know, if you do get clear cases, they tend to discolor, whether it's graying, whether it's browning, or whether it's yellowing. You usually get some type of discoloration, but so far after a month I've had no discoloration on this case. Now, I will update you guys in the future if this case does discolor or if it turns brown in the future, but so far over a month it has not turned brown or gray or anything. It's still like it came out of the box. Now, another thing that Ringke is promoting, they are saying that this case does not get scratches. It is scratch resistant, so when you're taking it out of your pocket or just using the case day after day, it will not get scratched. I can't really prove that, but so far I've had no scratches yet. Like I said, I will be updating you in the future if anything goes wrong with this case, but overall, so far, nothing. It looks just like it came out of the box, and it does have perfect cutouts for your camera and for your heart rate monitor and your flash. And I have taken a lot of pictures with this case on, and so far all the pictures I've taken were just like the using the phone without the case on, so that's a nice thing. You won't get any problems when you take pictures with this. If you're a person that takes a lot of pictures, you won't have to worry about that. Now, moving to the side of the phone, I would like to point out something, or it might be this side, but I would like to point out something. They do not actually put the Ringke Fusion logo on the back of the phone. They actually put it on the side, so you won't see the Ringke Fusion logo taking up the back of it, so you can still see the nice design of the Note 5. And it's still glad they put it on the side of the phone, so that if someone walks up and they want to know the name of the phone, you can look on the side. It does say Ringke Fusion. It's not that big and it's not intrusive, so if you don't like a lot of branding on your cases either, then this is probably the perfect case, because it does say Ringke Fusion, but it's very small and it is on the side, so 100% of the time you're not seeing this logo on it like some other cases on the market. You actually don't see the logo. Now, moving to the bottom, it does have all your cutouts for all your ports. One for your 3.5mm headphone jack, one for your micro USB port, one for your speaker grill, one for the microphone, and one for your S Pen. And the S Pen is very easy to pull out. I've had no problems with that. I'll go ahead and show you that right now. But as you can see, it does pull out of the phone very, very easily. The hole's not too big or not too small. It's just the perfect cutout for the actual S Pen. And another nice thing Ringke did with this case is they actually put dust protectors on your phone. If you ever use the OtterBox Defender, or if you ever used any life-proof cases, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But they have little flaps here when you're not using the actual port, so dust will not get in them, which is very, very nice. Here, as you can see, there's the flaps right there. I do have to point out one thing. When you do get this case brand new, those are kind of hard to put in the holes, but over time it does get better. Maybe it takes about 3 or 4 days, and then pretty much the phone is gonna be there will be flesh with the body, but when you do get it, they're not really flesh with the body. And I really do apologize that it's really not wanting to focus for some reason, but there they are. They got two, one for your headphone and one for your micro USB port right there, so they are protected from dust. And on the top of the phone, it doesn't have any cutouts. Or it has one cutout for a microphone, and then your SIM card slot is actually covered up by the phone, so if you do want to remove your SIM card, you will have to take off the case completely. on that. And one thing to note about this case is the buttons are very, very easy to actually click on this. They're not too stiff like some cases on the market. They're very clicky. I'll go ahead and show you that. I don't know if the camera was picking that up, but it is very clicky, so it is very easy to use the buttons on your phone. It doesn't feel like there's even a case on it when you're actually clicking the buttons. I'll go ahead and show you the other buttons. You got two buttons, one for volume up and one for volume down. And again, you can listen. And as you may have heard, it is very clicky, so that is a good sign. And another thing to point out on this case is the front of the case does have a lip around it, so you can lay it face down on a table and still not worry about your screen getting damaged or your camera getting damaged. If you're a person that lays your phone face down on a table or something, you won't have to worry about that. The lip on the phone around it is not that big on the case, but there is some kind of lay on the table design, which is really nice. And another thing to point out, I do have a glass screen protector on my phone, and as you can see, this case does work with screen protectors. Now, my screen protector is not an edge-to-edge screen protector, so I don't know if edge-to-edge screen protectors will work on this phone. And as you can see, mine's not edge-to-edge. If you look closely, you can see that it doesn't protect the whole thing. There's still part of it unprotected. Even on the bottom, there's still part of it unprotected with this glass screen protector. But if you use a glass screen protector, or if you use your standard plastic screen protectors, you should be good to go on this case. And overall, I really like this case. It's a very lightweight case. It's very thin. It's mainly only good for people that don't drop their phones. If you're going to be dropping your phone a lot, or you know you drop them a lot, then I would not highly recommend this case. Now, for me, I've had phones in the past, and I don't really drop my phone, so I don't really have to worry about this. But like I said again, if you do drop your phones, this is not the case for you. It's too thin to protect it from drops or bumps or anything like that. It's only good for scratch protection or dust protection if you're worried about that. Overall, I really do like the Ringke Fusion case. It is a nice case, and this case can be bought for around $5. I've seen it anywhere from $5 to $10. The normal price usually is around $9 or $10, but I have seen it around $5 or $6. You just have to look around depending on where you go. But overall, I think this is a great value for a great case. Very thin case, very nice case. And anyway, peace out. I'll see you guys later in my next video. I'm out.